Father's Day, everyone. It was a special first pitch here at Minute Maid Park today. Several dads of Astros players throwing strikes. Carlos Altuve, Jose's dad, telling me he was going to go with a sinker on that one. But all in all, just an incredible moment for those guys to share on the field, as you saw some rookies out there as well.
The Reds have a winning record for the first time since they stood 3-2. With help from the Pirates, should the Brewers fall and the Reds win, Cincinnati would stand alone atop the National League Central.
Ronel Blanco getting his third start of the season here. He's got 23 1/3 innings under his belt so far this season between the bullpen and getting back into that starting rotation. It's been a while since we've seen him. Last time he was out there was on that road trip in Toronto.
For a turn. So Blanco last worked on June 7th, gets a pop-up to Corey Julks, who takes care of it. TJ Friedl retired for the first out. To start a career, and Matt McLain sends one high in the air. Julks has been busy early as he calls off Chas McCormick and puts it away for out number 2. Goes down here. That is a strikeout for Ronel Blanco. As he gets it on that slider, you'll see a lot of those today for strikeouts for Ronel.
You know, Weaver's a guy that really depends a lot on his changeup when he faces the lineup of left-handers. Not a ton of lefties in this lineup here. Beware, however, when he tries to go inside, sometimes doesn't get it in there enough. That's one reason why he has given up 12 home runs.
Center field, right at Friedl. One down.
Breggy had his father Sam throw out the first pitch. You saw all the dads throwing out the first pitch. There's a ball in the right center field. That'll be down for a hit, and that's going to go all the way to the wall. Bregman on the move. He's thinking 3, and he breaks it down. Thought about third. But a good sign for Bregman as he snaps an 0 for 14 with a bullet to right center.
It's good to see Breggy swinging the bat well to start off this Father's Day. He is a Mother's Day, Father's Day beast.
Bregman's 9th double of the season, and he's in scoring position with one out for Kyle Tucker.
Now a ball into right field, down for a hit. Bregman's being sent home, and the ball is bobbled by Benson, so Bregman can walk in. Goes in standing as Kyle Tucker picks up an RBI single. The Astros on the board first today, 1-0. Chas McCormick gets a chance with 2 outs.
It's Tucker at second, Diaz at first, 1-0 Astros, bottom of the first.
There's a line drive over the head of De La Cruz into left field. Tucker will score. Heading to third, Diaz, he'll be safe. Astros lead 2-0. RBI single by Chas McCormick.
Ellie De La Cruz to the plate. He had a couple of hits, doubled, stole a bag, scored a run yesterday.
Swing and a miss. That slider picks up a lot of strikeouts as he gets India to end the first and De La Cruz to start the second.
Jake Fraley, who's back from the IL, and he launches this ball in the air to right. Jake Fraley, first game back, clobbers a home run. He was out for a week and a half on the IL, and on his first swing, he reclaims the team lead at RBIs.
Corey was asked in the middle of that season in Corpus Christi to go down and work on his swing and basically reconstruct his swing. That ball's drilled. That swing looks good. Corey Julks, the son of Darren, hits a home run on Father's Day. A line shot into the Crawford boxes, and the Astros lead 3-1.
Will Benson will draw a base on balls. Here is Kevin Newman hitting in the number 9 spot.
Benson goes, good jump, swing and miss, throw down, head first slide, safe. Wow. Benson's 4th steal in 5 tries. The Reds run roughshod on big league batteries. 3-2 is ripped to left. That's a base hit. J.R. House gets a read, and shallow left Julks made the scoop. Stop sign for Benson, and now men at the corners, nobody out.
So here's TJ Friedl.
That is chipped to shallow center. That splashes down, base hit. Benson breaks, he jogs home. TJ Friedl bloops in an RBI single, and the Reds creep within 1. It's 3-2.
Maybe not here. You need to throw a quality pitch here. It needs to be enticing for a strike. He does get the ground ball to third. Bregman will go to second for 1. The turn double play. Alex Bregman and Mauricio Dubon combine on the double play as they get the Reds' best hitter here lately, Matt McLain, to hit into 2. In the air to center field. Back on it goes McCormick. He is near the track, but he has room, and he puts it away for the final out of the inning. So the Reds score 1. Could have been more.
Alex Bregman's up with nobody on and 1 out.
Alex Bregman will send one to right field. Benson will make a diving attempt and gets by him into the wall. Breggy thought about 3 earlier. He's going for 3 now. And the throw is airman.
How about it?
And that'll be a run scored for the Astros. Bregman's going to come home on the throw that went way over third base. And it's 4-2.
Tucker will retreat back to first base. Yainer Diaz has reached both times.
Been helping out a lot, including this one down the line. Diaz sends one to the corner. Tucker is flying to third. He's going to be waved around. He'll score easily. The ball kicks away from Fraley. Astros lead 5-2. Yiner and Diaz come through again.
There's one away in the 6th, and here is Elly De La Cruz.
That is a fair ball glove on a bounce foot race, head first slide, save! Oh, the outstanding speed of Elly De La Cruz. McLean to third. What an electric play on an infield hit. How did he do that?
Oh, blazing speed down the line. I mean, you rob him of one tool because you make a great play defensively, diving on that hot shot that goes right down the first base line. But then there's another part of the play, and meanwhile, De La Cruz just sprints down the line, reaches out to grab it.
Now let's see if this can be a fulcrum point for the Reds. Jake Fraley, he is the tying run at the plate. That is shot over second, base hit. McLean scores. De La Cruz goes for third. Throw from Tucker and right. Head first slide safe. Backside Fraley to second, right into the tag. Reds get a run. It's now 5-3, man at third. Because otherwise, fly ball, you could be within a run. Here's a fly ball. Crank to left center. That is gone. Double-digit dingers for Spencer Steer. He clocks a 2-out, 2-run shot, and the Reds have rallied. It's tied at 5.
India way ahead of the count. 3 balls, 1 strike.
India in the air to right. Tucker going back. That ball's got carry. It's gone. And the Reds lead. India's home run assault on the road trip continues. The first edge for Cincinnati today, 6-5 on the solo shot.
Stevenson 0 for 3 today with a couple of strikeouts.
Oh, one pitch hit sharply, but Pena flags it down, gets it to Dubon. That is a nice double play turn by the Gold Glover, Jeremy Pena.
Big double play, too. Lays out for it, gives a good flip, and Dubon finishes it off with a great throw to first base. That was a beautiful double play here in the ninth.
The ball in the hands of Ian Gibaut.
Well, how appropriate now is it for Ian Gibaut to come in here and pitch this 3rd game of a 3-game series in which the Reds have a chance for a sweep.
Tucker draws a walk. He's a stolen base threat, leads the team in steals. Astros have the tying run aboard with nobody out. Tucker goes, pitches outside, no throw. Tying run now in scoring position with nobody out.
Tuck using those legs to get himself into scoring position. Picked a great pitch to run on.
Tying run in scoring position. 1-2. Breaking ball swung through, strike 3. Abreu slaps the bat in frustration.
Now first and third with 1 out. Now Chas McCormick bats. Chas, line drive to left field. It is down for a hit. Tucker scores. Astros have tied it up. Base is full. 1 out. The Houston kid, Corey Jolts at the plate.
Grounded sharply to third. Senzel, second one. First double play. Extra innings. A giant DP.
Friedel at the plate.
Corners pinch in case of a bunt. Bunt dropped down to third. Bare hand, Bregman. Offline throw, Friedel, hard collision. Senzel scores, Friedel's down. Reds lead, and Friedel just got smashed as he went through the bag at first.
I think it was a mutual smash right there. Friedel had a full head of steam as he came across the bag. The first baseman fielding the throw, and he tried to get out of the way and basically was run over by Friedel.
And runners at first and second base, and only 1 out with De La Cruz at the plate.
Rope to right field, base hit. A rip around third. Friedel scores. Elly De La Cruz tacks on, and it's 8-6. Redlegs in the 10th.
Fairchild standing at third. De La Cruz at first.
De La Cruz goes, pitch, roll to second, backhand, only play at first. Fairchild scores, De La Cruz up to second. Another ribby for Fraley, and it's 9-6.
Astros down to their final out here in the 10th. So it's up to Alex Bregman to keep the game alive. Found that stroke today as Bregman keeps the game going with a single and an RBI into right field. Makes that a 9-7 game. Bregman a 3-hit game, on base for the 4th time.
2-2. Popped him up. Left side, Senzel. The Cincinnati Reds have swept the Astros. They have their longest winning streak in over a decade. 9-7 in 10.